chapter in the exhortation, he spends a good little bit of time introducing us to God's exhorters. There are 3 of them in this book. Okay, God's exhorters. I want to be named among that bunch as an exhorter of God's people. Now, sometimes to be an exhorter means to be an encourager. Sometimes being an exhorter means to show the love of God. Sometimes to be an exhorter means to kick them in the pants. We see God's exhorters. First, there was Zerubbabel, who was sent to govern those who returned. Now, they went back, but they didn't have a free leash either. They were still captive. It was Zerubbabel was the governor. He had been appointed to be the governor either by the Babylonians or the Persians. The timeline is a little bit blurry there. Perhaps the reason that they picked Zerubbabel is because that he was in the line of David, and they believed that them Jews had listened to him. Not. But maybe that's what they were thinking. Perhaps Zerubbabel had, like Joseph, gained favor in the captivity. I don't know why, but they sent Zerubbabel to govern those who returned. Secondly, they sent Joshua. Again, it's Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest. So there's no confusion there. But they sent Joshua to minister to those who returned. Now, I don't want to chase rabbits here. How many knows the story of Nebuchadnezzar? Pretty well. Awful man. Awful man. Do you believe he got saved? Most Bible scholars believe he got saved. Okay? Most Bible scholars believe that he got saved. And it may have been Nebuchadnezzar getting saved that brought on this letting 50,000 of them go back. That may have been whatever. I can't be dogmatic about that. But for whatever reason, whoever was sending them was kind towards their religion. So they sent a priest along with them to minister, to offer up the sacrifices. And such. I wonder where that they was doing it. They didn't have no temple. They had no mention of no tent. I don't know what they were. It's interesting. Then there was Haggai, who was sent to preach to those who returned. Now, what I want you to notice is the thing that all 3 of them have in common. And that is, they were all sent. They all came with the first bunch, okay? The first 50,000 that went back to Jerusalem after the Babylonian captivity. Watch this now. Who was the prophet of record when they went into captivity? Anybody remember? Jeremiah. During the captivity, who was the prophet of record? Remember? Daniel. Who followed Daniel? The answer is Haggai. I did not know that. Now, Jeremiah, Daniel, Haggai. That's some pretty big shoes to fill, I'm sure. But Zerubbabel, Joshua, better pronounced Yeshua, and Haggai were all sent with different jobs, and had been faithful, they had been